Hello everybody and welcome back to the Matt's Railway Adventures YouTube channel. As you know, my name is Matt and today we are on a little adventure to eventually get the one peak time service on a weekday which leaves Barnstaple back to Axminster, which means that could be Axminster's only Great Western Railway service on a day. Axminster is down on the South Western Railway service lines, and Barnstaple is definitely GWR, so that will be interesting. So yes, I'm at Axminster station now. We're back there already, and I'll be leaving Axminster on the 12:03 service to Exeter St Davids, which means I'll be having to change at St Davids, or might be Central, I'm not quite sure. I was getting up to Barnstaple, then I have a couple of hours in Barnstaple, then I'll be getting the direct service back, which leaves Barnstaple at 4:30. So yes, it's going to be an interesting little one. I just discovered it when I was just randomly reading about the history of other stations a few days ago, and so I mentioned, planned it out, found out what time it was. So yes, time to document it, film it, video it, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, it's just a nice way to spend a day off riding the railways, and a little bit of time afterwards to explore Barnstaple. I'm not bringing it much further, and it also gives me an idea of the best some of the stations I want to do eventually for Let's Visit. At least we'll go through some of them today, so I'll have a chance to at least see them, so you get an idea of what they look like, ready for doing Let's Visits eventually. So yes, I had thought about doing Axminster's Let's Visit today, but I've got that planned in to go with some other stations, so yeah, that can wait until another day. But this section of line is predominantly single line, apart they've put in a bit now, well, a few years ago, to make it dual line, like the big passing loop going through to the station. So can't see backlit here. So yes, I will talk to everybody when we leave Axminster. It looks like the train is about 7 minutes late, so yes, I will talk to everybody when we are en route to Exeter. So the first train is 159, whatever it was. I got the person called who was coming in, but we're on class 159. Move down, find someone to jump on. That's okay. There we go. We're now on the first train of the day. We're just about to leave Axminster for either going to be Exeter Central or Exeter St Davids. This is then where we will pick up in about, I think it's about 35-40 minutes wait. Then we pick up the Barnstaple train, which takes us up the Tarka Line, which means we will get to go through, if not, I don't think we stop, at least go through and see the least used station in Devon, Chapelton, which would be good. Anyway, yeah, we've just left Axminster, so yes, I'll talk to you in a little bit, either when we get into Exeter or maybe just en route somewhere. Hello everybody and welcome to Exeter St Davids. Yep, just come in on 159107 from Axminster. So I've got, I think it's about half an hour here now before I jump on the Great Western Railway service up to Barnstaple, which will be, well, going through 4 request stops on that one out of however many there is on there. Walk past my shoes, so I better come back. But I'm just doing this, looking at something that's bringing back memories from when we lived down this way with Dad, looking at the level crossing there. The amount of times we stopped there and had a picnic and whatnot, yeah, that's bringing back memories. So this whole bit of like St Davids and everything is, yeah, going to bring back some memories. But so yeah, my next train goes off of platform 3 and we have come in on 3A, so I haven't actually got far to wander. And yeah, it's actually quite a, when it comes to let's visit Exeter St Davids, it's going to be a little bit of a complicated one. There's quite a few platforms again, but okay. So you've got a cross-country service in on 4 220016. Looks smart enough. Oh, that's hang on. Go out of view, so I'm not quite sure where that one is meant to be going. If that's meant to be like the Plymouth one. Have a look, does it say? There's just departing anyway, so I'm guessing it could be the Plymouth service. Okay, this isn't let's visit Exeter St Davids, this is me just going up to Barnstaple to then be able to come back and get the one direct GWR service a day from Barnstaple into Axminster. The last little video that I did, which was actually going up to Oxford from 10 weeks, proved to be quite popular, so hopefully this one might be semi-popular as well. So walking down, going past the GWR train. Let's have a look. Right, so 3B 1319 to Barnstaple, that's the one we want. So yeah, we got sort of like just over 20 minutes, this is ideal. But while I'm here, let's just carry on revisiting precious memories of previous times with Dad and stuff like Mum and Dad, and yeah, just generally reflect a little bit. Probably if it wasn't for Dad doing train stuff, I definitely, with us when I was younger, I definitely wouldn't be doing this now. So yeah, this is definitely all down to him. If I just come excuse me, if I just come down to the bottom of platform 3B then, God, it's cold. That breeze is picking up. So now just at the bottom of the platforms. Look at the railways. The line going in to, yeah, 3A and B and whatnot, and the platform next to it. So if I point going that way, that takes you up to Central. That's one of the steepest inclines and descents on the whole rail network. And yeah, that's got memories of Mum as well. And I reckon we'll go that way. We'll go behind me, but straight down will probably take you to Marsh Park. And you've got a 150 leaving there, who is going up the hill towards Central then. It's the Exeter Central, St James Park. Best. Oh, that's the Axminster one, so that's the Exeter Line train. Yeah, the Exeter Line is what I'm going to be doing with next month, and actually I'm going to be having my first very special guest joining me for that journey. So that's something to look forward to. And I'm always open for, if people want to join me for trips like that, where they're just going and hopping, station hopping for a little bit, or one like this, where it's like one train a day sort of thing, or what, something like that. You're more than welcome to join me. Just give me a shout and we'll plan it. But yeah, so I've got, I think it's like 20-ish minutes until I leave Exeter St Davids for Barnstaple up the Tarka Line, which, yeah, that's going to be good. But while I'm waiting, that wind's getting cold. I think I have time to go and see if I can find a hot chocolate. So that train's going, that's going to get noisy. Let's go right. So let's have a look. So yeah, I'll talk to everybody when we leave Exeter to go up the Tarka Line. I heard the sound of the level crossing going, so I've got to feel this coming in. It looks like it's going into platform 1 or 2, so I reckon that might be the paint service coming in. 2 car, what is it? 150 going into platform. And they've just given out the announcement that it's all being transferred from the paint from platform 3 to platform 1. So I reckon that is what's just come in. And the train I was just on looks like it might just be about to go. Bye bye GWR train. Those clouds don't look that friendly. So where that one's going, is going out over the level crossing. Probably actually might as well going to turn around somewhere, or do whatever to then go to get back out. Yeah, that's just that. Oh, platform 1's a bay platform, is it? Let's turn on 2. So you got to. So, oh, I'm confused now. So that's just coming on the bay platform over there. So you've got so platform 2 might be a bay platform then. I don't know. I sort of figured there was something coming in on platform or over the level crossing there. I had to film it. Because if Dad was here, that's what he'd have been doing. Right. Time is a quarter of an hour before I head up to Barnstaple. Do I try and get a hot chocolate now, or should I wait until I find one in Barnstaple? I think I'm going to wait to Barnstaple. I can't be asked to go across platform 1. Anyway, yep, I'll talk I will come back when we leave St Davids to go up the Tarka Line. So just arrived at the second of 4 request stops on the which was being served on this trip, Orchard Road, and once again someone is actually getting off. So that's 2 request stops stopped at. So yes, that's good. 2 more to go. The next actual calling stop is somewhere called Eggersford. Again, no idea. If I find out which side to look out for Chapelton, and if I can't see it on the way into Barnstaple, then I'll catch it on the way back. You know we don't stop there. At least I'll be able to see Devon's least used station and try and get footage of it ready for when I can eventually come and visit, which is gonna be the strange thing is, the best time almost to go and visit Chapelton is on a Sunday. There's more services, even though you'd have thought Monday and Saturday would be more, but there isn't, so who knows. But yeah, we've just left Orchard Road. Next official calling stop is Eggersford, and then after that I think it's Kingsnington, Umberley, then Barnstaple, and on the way back would be the same, plus leaving only St Davids will be central, and everything back to Axminster. That's almost just under 2-hour trip. So yay, that's to look forward to later on. Definitely chosen a nice enough day to do this. It's still nice and green and blue skies with fluffy clouds, so what's going to ask for? I swear, this train is busy, but it doesn't surprise me. It's probably the easiest way to get to Barnstaple. We're on driver up the North Ham Link. That could be hell. Anyway, talk to you that if I can see Chapelton as you go through, I'll talk to you then, otherwise I'll talk to you in Barnstaple. Right, that's it. Barnstaple. So that is the Tarka Line completed. Seen 4 request stops, of which we stopped at 3. Then there's, well, Chapelton, yeah, Lapford, Portsmouth Arms at least, which we didn't even stop at, and 2 of those I didn't even see. Chapelton I made sure I looked out for, so I knew which side it was for the return trip. On 158766, so now we have about 2 hours in Barnstaple. Then we will make our way back. The dot matrix says Exeter St Davids, but I know that one goes all the way through to Axminster. The point says I may have to say that for some reason, but yeah, we're here. That's the dot matrix. So this one in about 6 minutes goes back to Central. The next is St Davids. Yeah, if you ever, I must admit, this Tarka Line service, I think it is quite a pretty line. With the colours and everything, it is definitely worthwhile doing. But I'm looking forward to going, having no one delay, stretch my legs, and then just having be able to redo it again and try to see on the opposite side of the trains to make sure I can get footage of like Chapelton. At least then, like I say, I've seen properly Devon's least used station and any other request stops I'd have missed. But by the time I get back, it's going to be dark. It's going to be fun. But yes, one thing I do want to try and find out is why there is this one train a day which goes straight through to Axminster. If I can find that out, I'll let you all know. But until we leave later on, I'll bid you farewell.